Hi, I'm Lindsay Cheney of Cheney Counsel. Welcome to this short family guide on special needs trusts. In the next few minutes, we'll walk through what a special needs trust is, why families use them, the two main types here in California, what they pay for, how to set one up, and a few things to keep in mind. My goal is to provide a clear, easy to understand overview of special needs trusts. This information is educational in nature and should not be considered legal advice. Let's dive in. A special needs trust is a legal arrangement that holds and manages assets for someone with a disability without disqualifying them from needs-based public benefits. Here in California, those benefits include supplemental security income, which is SSI, non-California Medicaid, Medi-Cal when it's linked to SSI, and government housing programs like public housing and Section 8 vouchers. At a glance, an SNT, which is a special needs trust, protects benefit eligibility, it's managed by a trustee you choose, and it pays for the extras that make life fuller, not the basic needs the public programs already cover. Think of it as a quiet safety net behind the safety net. So why do families set these up? Because something as well-intentioned as a gift, a settlement, or even an inheritance can knock a loved one off SSI, Medi-Cal, or Section 8 overnight. The SSI asset limit is just $2,000. A trust gives families three things at once. First, it preserves benefits. Second, it provides for the extras that public programs don't cover, such as therapies, education, travel, recreation. And third, it creates a long-term plan so someone trustworthy continues managing those funds and advocating for your loved one after parents or grandparents are no longer able to. There are two main types of special needs trusts, and the right choice depends entirely on whose assets fund it. A third-party special needs trust is set up with assets from someone other than the person with the disability. This is usually a parent, grandparent, or other family member. The beneficiary can receive and hold those assets without losing their public benefits, and the person who creates the trust, the settlor, can include instructions for the lifelong care and advocacy of their loved one. A first-party special needs trust, on the other hand, this is funded with the disabled individual's own assets, like a personal injury settlement or back due benefits. It lets them hold those funds without being penalized or losing eligibility. So what can the trust actually pay for? Generally, anything that supplements public benefits. Generally, a special needs trust can pay for things such as therapy and uncovered medical care, education and tutoring, transportation including an accessible vehicle, travel and recreation, technology like computers, phones, and internet service, and personal care attendance beyond what public programs cover. There are other items and services where caution is needed, and this includes things such as cash given directly to the beneficiary, rent or mortgage paid from the trust, food and groceries, and utilities for the beneficiary's home, because these can reduce SSI dollar for dollar, so a good trustee plans around them. When in doubt, ask before you spend. That's what your trustee and attorney are there for. Setting one up really comes down to 4 steps. Step 1, clarify the goal. Who's the beneficiary? What assets are we planning around? And what's the family's long-term picture for care? Step 2, work with a specialist. These rules are state-specific and the trust language matters. Choose an attorney who focuses on special needs or elder law. Step 3, choose a trustee. That can be a family member, a professional fiduciary, or a pooled trust nonprofit, depending on the size of the trust and the complexity of the situation. And step 4, fund and coordinate. This is very important. Update wills, beneficiary designations, and life insurance so assets flow into the trust, not directly to your loved one. 3 things to take with you. 1, a special needs trust lets families provide for a loved one without jeopardizing public benefits they rely on. 2, the right structure, whether third party or first party, depends on whose assets fund the trust. And 3, this is not a do-it-yourself document. The language, the timing, and the coordination with the rest of your estate plan all matter, so specialized legal guidance is essential. At Cheney Counsel, we believe in planning with heart and protecting what matters. If anything in this guide raised questions, or if you'd like to talk through what a special needs trust could look like for your family, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching.